So okay guys, let's prepare. Today I'm going to be preparing what they call it in Nigeria we used to call it amu, okay? But this is very good to build your immune and also to flush your system, okay? And it helps during this it really actually helps during this corona period we've actually been experiencing in time past, and even now, though it's not so serious like when it really came out, but right now we know it's not like the way it used to be. But then once in a while, this how I actually get my family, my children system flushed, okay? Just to it's very good. It's good for your immune. It's also good to detox your system. It does a lot, and also to stimulate appetite, okay? Most especially for the kids, you know. So I just want to show you guys, and also to I know it will be of a great help to someone out there, okay? In case you're thinking it's not necessarily all the time we run into the hospital to see the doctor. For a very long time I don't actually go to the hospital, honestly speaking. That one I don't even want it. So once in a while, let's say once in 3 months, depending on how your kids or yourself actually feeds on stuffs that could actually kind of like increase your chances of having diabetes. The kids, most especially we that are out here in the diaspora, kids tends to take though my kids I try to control all that, okay? Now I'm saying for those who normally, if their kids are really demanding when it comes to chocolate, sweets and all that, okay? So this is just good. At least it gives you it sounds some sense of peace of mind when it comes to you. You're not worried whether they are taking much of it. With this, you are able to flush their system and also keep them healthy any day, anytime. Without further ado or saying much, can we just get to the business of the day? Not to take much of your time. It doesn't really take much of time. It doesn't take anything. It's just a simple thing anybody, any day, anywhere, at any time could do for themselves. So let's go ahead and continue and just focus on the business of today, okay? This is a freshly washed pot. So I'm just chopping I normally use lime, the green one. They are all washed. I've washed them very well in a running tap. So I'm using the boat. This one, this is called citron and this is called lime. So I combine the two because they actually do different thing and they do different thing, okay? So, and they are very nice. So I normally, for me, that's the method I've been using, and it has been of a tremendous help to my family, okay? So with that being said, just watch. These are the ingredients we'll be using for today. Just watch as I put them. I think I'm going to be using let's say 5 ingredients. Yes, we are using the lime and the citron. This one is called, they are both, you understand, this is lime and this is, they are of the same family, okay? So let's say 2 products, just for you to be very aware of what you're buying, as in the number of items, okay? Though in the video while I'm editing, I'm going to be shortlisting. I'll list out the items for you so that you don't forget it. But with this, it has been of great help, okay? So I have already here the lime, okay? The lime, freshly washed. You wash it in a clean pot like this, and the lemon, okay? Then I'm going to just show you the 5 item I said I'll be using. Then I'll just have to be quiet while you watch me prepare everything and get it cooked, okay? So the next will be ginger. We all know ginger. I'm going to be using enough. I like it pepperish, okay? I try to make you know what ginger does. These things flush our blood. I use ginger. I'm going to be using normally. In fact, it has been one method for me. I use garlics. Okay, garlics. You watch how I'm going to be doing all of them. Then lastly, I'm going to be chopping up this pineapple. I use both the food in the pineapple itself and also the peel. Everything. I get it washed. So you're going to be watching me do these things, okay? So let's focus on what we have for today. It has been of a tremendous help, like I said. very, very helpful. You don't wait until your child gets sick. You don't wait until the child stop eating. Okay. So, and again, like I said, for parents, it helps you not to be worried, as in like your kids, you are not just worried, even if they have to take the chocolate. So with this flushing their system, they are safe. Okay. So because I know that there are some kids out there, when you if they crave for chocolate or sweet, you don't give to them, is a big problem. Most especially if you had started giving them initially. I know it takes a lot of effort to try to make them to stop. So, but with this, you'll be able to at least to play safe with the kid and yourself. Okay. So let's continue. So like I said, this is just the 5 items. Okay, so let's get everything prepared. So right now, the first thing I'm doing is to chop the, like I said, I have to take off the head. I normally cut off the head where it have this. So I just chop them off. So I've already washed it. I chop them into smaller size like this. I don't know if you're seeing it. I'll just chop them. So for me, with the size of the pot, depending on the size of the pot, in case should anyone be wondering, it's not compulsory, it's not necessarily that you're going to be using exact quantity, depending on the size of the pot. Okay, we are a family of 6, so I think this will do for us. It's not for me to make use of a smaller pot. Okay, so get that straight. Like, and I have 8 seeds of 8 piece of lime, and I have I think I have it's three bunch of ginger. Okay, this is what I'm using all. Like I said, I like it pepperish because it's very good, most especially for your gullet. Okay, and I'm going to be using 2 cloves. Okay, two of this garlics, and 1 bunch of pineapple. Okay, 1 whole pineapple. Sorry, it's not banana. 1 whole pineapple. All right, so that's just that. So, and everything you're going to be peeling off, the gingers will be peeled off. Okay, then for me, I normally blend it. I blend my ginger and the garlic. You just watch. You're going to see how I do them. Okay. Guys, this is the last one. Like I said, 8 piece. That's what I'm using. So guys, this is what 8 is giving me. Okay, this is what it looks like. Okay. So the next I'm going to be washing this one off to the pineapple. I'm going to peel it. Wash it by your running tap very, very well. So watch what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be chopping off the hair, putting this one aside, and the back as well. So you see, I've chopped the both side. I normally take that part off. So like this now, we'll go ahead and chop the pineapple. I want the pineapple juice to come out very, very well. For me, that's why I go extra mile. But if you like, you can just chop the both like this and put. But for me, I feel that the juice can come out very well. Excuse me, please. It can come out very well, the juice of the pineapple, if I actually take off the peel separately and then the pineapple itself. Okay, so I'm still going to be chopping it inside. We all know that pineapple on its own is vitamin C. Okay, and the essence of putting even the pineapple itself inside it is because I'm giving it to the kids. It actually, at the end of the day, make the thing juicy. Okay, it gives it a little taste. It's not the taste doesn't end up being that bad for the kids to be able to take it. Okay, so that's it. I'm putting everything inside the pot. So this one goes to the, you know what it is. I'm putting that away. And even this one. And guys, I don't know. I would love someone who is aware, who has actually tried this. Although somebody told me that even using this, adding it to it is very, very good. And I'm just being skeptical about it. But then I'm saying this to say that if anyone who knows, who has actually used it and know the essence of this, could just please write it in the comment section and let me know what this does, okay, the essence of it, before I add it, because I've been doing it the way I just explained to you people. That's the method I've been using, and it has been of a great help to us. Like I said, it has been effective. But then never mind, there's no harm in trying. Okay, that's my thing. There's no harm in trying. So I just want to really know, because I've not seen the person do it. Like, I've not seen it. She just told me. So I don't think the person is lying, but myself, I'm just being skeptical. And I'm saying this to say that if anybody have any information about this to share with me, please, I would love that. Okay, please do so. Thank you very much. So guys, we are done with the pineapple. Okay, we are done. So the next thing is for me to actually get this done. You just put this one aside. You can just cover. And remember, you don't cook until you have actually finished preparing the whole ingredients, because there's nothing much. The last thing we are going to be adding to this is water. Okay, and the water doesn't need any specific measurement to it. It is just, for me, the logic is pour the water above your ingredients. So if you're making it, if it's a small size, so you just get that straight, that I'm going to be adding water above the ingredient. Okay, it should always go above it, whether you want to use a bigger pot than this. No problem about that. Okay, so what happens there is the quantity you're going to be using of all these ingredients. Remember that it has to augment. You have to increase it. Okay, and the water too. But at the end of the day, one thing I want to point out here, that the water, which comes last, virtually last, must go above the ingredient. It doesn't mean that the water cannot come first, okay? But get this, it's a logic, okay? It's a logic because after putting everything, you now see the size where it can go, and it helps you to be able to measure the quantity of water that should be very suitable for what you're about to do, okay, or prepare, okay. And with that being said, I'm still continuing, and if there's anything to point out, I'll still be talking, okay. When I go quiet, I'm busy doing something else. So here is the blender. I'm going to be using this. Okay, so I'm going to be peeling off the backs and blending it, okay? Though I see some people not even stressing to peel it, because at the end of the day they will still blend it. So sometimes I see people just blending it. And for me, I was even thinking, it doesn't, I think there is no harm to that. Okay, so you can do what suits you, okay? In as much as the ginger is there. So, and at the end of the day, before serving the drink itself, you have to still sieve it. You have to sieve it. So when I see people doing it, I feel there's no harm in that. So if you feel like it's going to be taking you a whole lot of time, you can as well do that. And maybe one of these days, me too, I'm going to be compromising. I don't mind, no time.